So this is that proclamation some people locally and nationally are upset about that President Joe Biden signed and declares March 31st as Transgender Day of Visibility. It's a day of celebrations and educational events designed to bring attention to the transgender people. The day was created in 2009 and always has been observed on March 31st, including all 4 years of the Trump administration. This year, Easter falls on the same day, which is why some people are upset. The only other time this has happened was in 2013. Easter usually falls between March 22nd and April 25th every year. The holiday is celebrated on the first Sunday after the full moon or following the spring equinox. One caller into our newsroom says the president shouldn't have signed this proclamation for the day on Easter.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy GoonTurntGod. I'm back with another video. If y'all like to be a part of the community, please join our Reddit, please join the Discord. It'll be a link down in the description below. Now, as I said before, it's your boy GoonTurntGod, the original God, okay? And I'm back here on Easter, this Easter Sunday, you know, with a whole bunch of people on the internet seem like they are just, you know, losing their mind. They're over here all stressed out about the LGBT and trans people, you know, supposedly taking over this religious holiday. Do they not know all religions are a part of the LGBT community? All they do is just put men on a pedestal. They never try to praise women. They never try to recognize women for anything. So all the LGBT and these trans people, they're just taking Easter back to its original roots.
Hi, gay. I'm a hot piece of tail. Hi, gay.
How do you like my hair?
Hi, gay. What's up, gay? Hi, gay.
Well, hello, Peter Rabbit. Let's have a kiki and I'll show you my carrot.
Do y'all not know where Easter even started off as? You know, it started off in Babylon, you know, this so-called pagan holiday. And all pagan means is people outside of this religious in-group, you know, people who just don't fit in, I guess. You know, but people have been celebrating Easter, you know, dyeing eggs, doing all this other kind of nonsense, you know, way before Christianity or, you know, any other religion had formed to their little LGBT organization.
It says Easter is Babylonian. The way they're celebrating Easter today, it is Babylonian. It comes from ancient Babylon. It is all pagan. It is all something that the pagans were doing back in ancient Babylon.
Well, I guess when this stuff, you know, originated over there in Babylon, you know, years and years and years ago, whenever these religious organizations started to form, there was like, hey, you know, let me take advantage of these people who are, you know, celebrating something that they've been celebrating for years and years and years. You know, let's go over and, you know, let's take control of that. Let's, you know, tell people what they can and can't do. So that's when, you know, you come up with the Easter that you have today, where people, you know, feel like they're going to church, where people actually feel like they're doing something in life, celebrating the Passover and the resurrection and, you know, all this other type of devil worship, you know, that they always, you know, get so mad at, you know, pagans for celebrating or whatnot, but they're over here celebrating all this other type of nonsense as well. These religions I'm talking about.
It says the hot cross buns are now offered but eaten on the festival of Astarte. You see that? Still going into the Babylonian pagan worship. But let's find out who this Astarte is so you can get a better understanding of what you are celebrating. Beelzebub is the chief demon. So this goddess, the queen of heaven, is the wife of Beelzebub, the chief demon. That's what it's going into. So every time you celebrating Easter and you making Easter eggs and you doing all of these different things, you are worshiping the queen mother of heaven, the fertility goddess.
Back to Easter and the Babylonians, you know, these religious organizations, you know, saw people celebrating something and then clearly, you know, was like, oh, we can take advantage of this situation and we can gain control over this. So then, you know, they started telling people what they can and can't do, you know, started telling people whether they were pagans or they were, you know, a part of the real in group, you know, these religious communities or whatnot. And, you know, the main reason they did this is just to make themselves feel better, make themselves, you know, feel like they were like a higher class or, you know, so they can have somebody to look down on. But you can clearly tell that these religions, you know, started off from the LGBT community and are still a part of the LGBT community. Because look at the Catholics, for instance. They're known for touching little boys.
Nearly 4 decades ago here in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, Koharchik was teaching and coaching sports at a Catholic grade school.
Is this around the age the abuse began?
Yeah.
That's when he took an interest in a pair of 10-year-old friends, Sean Doherty and Brian Sabo.
This is the first time you're talking about your story publicly.
And even if you look at the Jewish community, they're known for sucking on little baby penises. So, I mean, most of these organizations, you know, even like Christianity, who's always holding man up on a pedestal, definitely all of these religions are clearly a part of the LGBT community. But once again, they're just trying to make themselves feel better about it, you know, feel better for, you know, having their gay pride every month or whatnot. So these are just gays who are, you know, trying to look down on other gays, basically. That's basically what I'm trying to get to.
Joe Biden just declared Easter Sunday as the Transgender Visibility Day. And in his release, he literally writes and says that transgenders are America. And, you know, he invokes the name of the Lord, and he's making this day, Resurrection Sunday, a transgender day. And, you know, we have to look at this from several different perspectives. And, you know, as you're jumping on, I really want to hear from you. I really believe that we're in a time and season in the earth where we just can't stay silent.
These people who are mad about the LGBT community, you know, taking over Easter or whatnot, and the trans community taking over Easter or whatnot, these people are clearly LGBT themselves, but they just think of themselves as like a higher class of being LGBT. And these are all facts that I'm stating. I mean, you can clearly do your own research and, you know, clearly seeing that Easter has always been celebrated by the Babylonians or whatnot. And even before the Babylonians, you know, you had other people around the world, you know, collecting and painting eggs and, you know, just having a good time. But once these religious organizations got their hand on it, they're like, you know, we can manipulate this into something that makes us look better. And that's basically what the modern day Easter is right now. You have rabbits representing a form of fertility. You have eggs, which, you know, aren't associated with rabbits whatsoever. So that already shows you that these religions are clearly portraying and representing the trans community. But once again, they feel like they're the higher class of the LGBT community and that they now can look down on the lower class gays. This is what all this is about. This is just, you know, groups infighting with each other. That's all that's going on right now. And, you know, the LGBT and the trans community, they're just trying to take back the organization back to its origins. You know, they're just trying to take it back to where it actually started from and, you know, bring up the true history of what Easter actually represents. You know, and if y'all have anything to say against this, you know, please prove me wrong. But everything I'm saying in here is completely factual. I never said a lie. And, you know, this channel right here isn't for the drama, isn't for the jokes or anything. You know, I take everything I say here 100% seriously. And, you know, I always try to bring the truth to the people. But y'all, please let me know how y'all think about this down in the comments below. And as far as like these hot rolls, hot buns, I literally just started seeing these things in the store recently. I never even knew about no damn hot buns or no damn, or this type of bakery dessert that they have. But, you know, apparently that's a part of like a pagan god or something like that as well. But once again, you know, it's a woman figure. And all these religious organizations, they can't stand, you know, whenever you look up to a woman.
I usually don't want to bother you, but my friend just showed me the Bible you plan on giving the humans, and I've got some questions about it.
Great, more questions. What is it now?
Well, judging by what you say in the Bible, I get the impression that you don't care much about women.
What? That's nonsense. I love women. I love the whole world.
I'm sure that's true, but after reading your Bible, it sure seems like you love women a whole lot less than men.
I don't know how you get that impression.
You can only praise men. You can only put men on a pedestal. And, you know, that clearly shows that they believe that they're a higher class of the LGBT community. But once again, you know, please let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comments below. Have y'all always known that Easter was an LGBT holiday? And then, you know, these Christian and these religious organizations got mad and basically took it over? Did y'all know that? Or, you know, have y'all been thinking something else this whole time? I would definitely like to carry on this conversation down in the comments below. And once again, if y'all would like to be a part of the community, please join the Discord, please join the Reddit. It'll be a link down in the description below. And once again, this is GoonTurntGod, the real God, and I'll catch y'all next video, all right?